So, did you believe what he said? Raise your hand if you believe it. Then you're going to love the next part. So he stole all my ideas, but he's got 7 books and has spoken all over the world, so I can't really blame him for that. But Alistair, that was absolutely amazing, especially because of the key messages you hit, which I think are so critical to our industry right now. You know, I have been lucky, but I've been to 56 different countries. I've lived in 4 different countries. I've met people from around the world, and you know what the thing is? Language, culture, but people are the same. They care what's in it for them, and if you can make it meaningful for them, they will listen and care about you. So that's who we are. That's who we need to be, and that's who we're evolving into. Our association is a very critical time right now. We're at a position where the industry is changing. It's evolving, it's growing, it's building. The opportunities, it's never been a better time to be in the rackets industry. But I think what's interesting for us is the opportunity for us now is to actually lean in. Raise your hand if you have racket sports in your title. I love it. I love it. Raise your hand if you are in the pickleball business. Raise your hand if you want to be in the padel business or if you're in the padel business. So what you've just shown me validates everything that we think, which is this is an opportunity for us to evolve and grow. And I couldn't be more excited to be here. But what you have to do, before you can evolve and grow, is you have to reflect. And you have to think, and you have to listen, and you have to look backwards and say, how did we start? Where did we come from, and why did we start? Well, back in 1927, the association actually tomorrow is 97 years old. And we've been around existing originally as the USPTA back in the days when there was lawn tennis. There's an evolution from grass to asphalt to clay. The balls were white. We've evolved to yellow. We tried to go bigger balls. That didn't really work. Then we evolved again. And in 1987, we updated our logo and updated our branding. But the core remained the same. Elevate professionals. And then in our current logo, in its current form, has been amazing. And it represents what we are today. And 97 years ago, we started this with a mission of promoting and really embracing the professionals in our industry. But we had to do more than that. We had to actually truly listen. So when I started, one of the missions Trish empowered in me was go talk to the membership. Please go see them, go visit them, go travel with them. And so I did. And had a blast. I think I went to 10 or 11 different divisions, went to a couple different USTA meetings, been at a couple trade shows, and I've talked to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you. And I do apologize if I don't remember your face right away, but I'll get there, I promise. And what I heard was, we need more. What's the value? Why should I be a member? What's the value? What's in it for me? Which tells me a couple things. What does it tell you? It means we haven't listened, or we haven't communicated well enough to let you know what we're doing for you. That's on us. Totally on us. That means we have to do a better job of communicating, listening, but also making sure you know we're listening and communicating it back. The other thing we heard was evolution. Things are changing. We need new people in the industry. We need more. We need to hire. You know, it's a guaranteed job industry right now. If you are interested in teaching or being in the rackets industry, we guarantee you a job. But where do we find them? How do we encourage people who are not in our industry to join our industry? We do that through having inspirational people like you, but we have to have a career path. We have to show people what it looks like, what it means to be in this industry. How are you able to do this for 20, 30 years? But like Alistair said, the generations now, I think the average is they'll change jobs 8 times. And in our day, we change jobs 2 to 3 times. So we have to change our mindset, but we also have to keep encouraging people and getting people to come into the industry. We've talked to people. We need younger people. We do need younger people. But we also need people that care. We need people that are motivated to do the good work that we do. So we did listen, and we had a great time doing it. And I think the other thing that we heard was we need to communicate more. We need to let people know who we are. That is an absolute fact. You're here because of your loyalty. You're here because of your passion for the organization. But how many people think it's the best kept secret? I mean, we do. The consumer doesn't know who the USPTA is, and they certainly don't know that you're certified, but they should because of the time and effort you've put into it. Tennis is our core. You can't remove your core. That's like taking your heart out. You can't do that. But for us to think in terms of narrow-mindedness or single lane is really a challenge, I think, to today's world and today's moving and changing economy and moving and changing market. Because if you look at actually what the numbers say, there's 24 million tennis players. There's about 15 million pickleball players now. But if you look at total racket sports, we're looking at a market size of about 55 million people. Well, that's almost 2 times tennis. So you don't change your core. How about core plus, tennis plus? You add more. That's really what we're here to do, is talk about more. So that doesn't mean we're here to talk about raising your dues. We're not doing that. Doesn't mean you're not going to be certified anymore. You're still certified. Doesn't mean anything's going to change for you. What it means is we're going to change for the industry and the market so that we can all move forward together. So we did this intentionally. The board who stood up earlier, our executive committee who stood up earlier, we had a task force we put together that we hand chose from people around our industry members. And we had some brainstorming meetings, we had some Zoom meetings, we went through great deep discovery on who we are and not who we are, but who we want to be. And I think that's where you really saw, and because all of what you're about to see, I happen to be speaking about it, but it came from you. It came from your feedback, it came from listening to you. And what we really heard, we need to differentiate. We are all racket sports, on and off the court. It's not just about teaching and education and being on the court. It's not just about being technically great. This is about helping you in every aspect of your career. This is about helping you build a career, giving you skills, developing your ability to talk to people, interview skills, doing everything it takes to make you successful. That's what we heard. So on and off the court. You guys all teach great forehands. I know that. But have you put a resume together recently? Do you know how to interview? Do you know how to network? You're going to hear from Buffy Flappell later this week, who's doing a session on career growth. Network every day. Even if you're happy with where you are right now. I think Alistair just said it. The more people you meet, the more people you open that network. So we need to help you with those skills. We are your ally. We want to be your ally in this industry. And we are so much more. The other thing we had to do was we really had to figure out and find where do we fit in this industry. So other certification bodies talk about certification, and that's great, and there are choices. We understand there are choices. There are lower cost choices. There are faster choices. That's all good. We got to keep up with the market. But where we can separate ourselves, that I think is really important for us, is this idea of career pathing. We can help you get in, we can help teach you, we can help your apprenticeship, and all the way through wherever you want to take your career, whether that's on or off the court. Do you want to be in marketing? Do you want to be in the service industry? You know, we have a lot of accountants in this industry too. We should be that ally for you. We want to be that ally for you. We will be that ally for you. You ready? Edge of your seat? Introducing the next 100 years.
The year was 1927. The U.S. National Championships, now the U.S. Open, had just concluded on the grass courts at Forest Hills in Queens, New York City. And while Renee Lacoste and Helen Wills were still enjoying their singles titles, a small group of tennis professionals gathered on Fifth Avenue in an upper-story office within the renowned A.G. Spalding building. Their purpose that day was to chart a path for amateur players to join the respected ranks of tennis professionals and form a community in the advancement of that ideal. The result was the Professional Lawn Tennis Association of the United States. Nearly 100 years have passed since that day in late September, and the organization that was founded continues on the same path. And yet so much has changed. The landscape has shifted. Our game has evolved. New sports have grown. In a word, tennis is just so much more. To be relevant into the next century, we need to be more. We need to do more. We need to provide more. And as of today, we are more. More sports, more inclusion, more benefits, more opportunities, more pathways to career success. Today, we reimagine our mission and redefine our purpose to embrace the more of our sports. Because more is needed. More players, members, coaches, and community. More professionals in every facet of every racket sport. And to meet that need, we are embracing more on and off the court. A new generation of racket sports professionals needs what we pioneered almost 100 years ago. An organization aligned with their dreams and designed to fulfill their promise and ready to lead for the next 100 years. Welcome to the reimagined USPTA. Welcome to the Racket Sports Professionals Association.
Thank you. So super high compliments. We have told so many people about this and to please keep your mouth shut, and you have. Thank you. That was really cool. So there is a lot to this. There's a lot that went into it, and now we have a lot of work to do, and that to do is for you. And I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but and I want to talk about the logo, and I want to talk about the branding because it's all intentional. If you'll notice the star. The star is the emblem of what the USPTA is and will ever be, and that continues into the future. So that's that link, that's the homage to the last 97 years. But the ball, the multi-ball, has tennis in the middle. That's our core. Tennis is our core, will always be our core. But as we add more racket sports to our family and to our association, you'll see that as a multi-ball, which represents just more. We are very excited about this move into Racket Sports Professionals Association because it's the time. It's the time to fit. This is going to involve all of you every day. Oops, come on, baby. We went through this in a really meaningful way as well. We want to really talk about what's the core identity. Again, how does this relate back to you? This wasn't just a random, hey, let's just do this, make a pretty logo. That's not how we did it. Continuous improvement. I think Alistair talked about that as well. Always looking to be better. Leading edge, cutting edge training. We want to be that for you. Community focus. We connect you. One of the reasons you're here today is because of community. You love these people. You get with them every year. You see them at divisional conferences. You can't wait to reconnect. That's community. That's what we do really, really well. Unity across all racket sports. We don't have to choose one or the other. We get to play them all. It's a mindset. The mindset is not us versus them. The mindset is we. And we is how we grow. We is how we get better. And that's what's so exciting about this. I get thrilled. And then the excellence on and off the court. I think we can really separate ourselves as an association and as a body of people if we help people improve their careers, improve their standing, and feel better about what their accomplishments are. Our new mission statement is to champion the passion for racket sports by developing professionals who lead with integrity, in coaching, inspire a diverse and inclusive racket community. Who doesn't want to be part of that? And our new vision is to elevate careers in racket sports with a certified professional on every court. That's intentional. Every court should be a certified professional, inspiring people in every sport. That is what you do every single day, is inspire people. That's why they keep coming back to you. That's why you have the roles and the careers you have, is because you inspire people. That's the message we need to translate. So our positioning statement for the Racket Sports Professionals Association is the ultimate resource for racket sports professionals, offering comprehensive career support across all racket sports. We provide industry-leading certification, professional development, networking opportunities that support your career both on and off the court. We are your ally, we are your resource, and we are your community, and we can't wait to help you be the better you can be. You can't put a strategic plan together without core pillars, right? You got to have our core pillars. So our core pillars are membership development. We do need new members. We need younger members, but we need new members. I just met Rocky. Rocky was in the film business. Where's Rocky? Where'd you go? Here somewhere? Rocky was in the film industry for years, loved playing tennis. Somebody finally convinced him to teach tennis. Now he teaches clinics. He teaches in his home. He's got private lessons. He has 50 clients. He cares. He's passionate about it. We need those people in our industry as well. So it is younger, but it's also new energy, new boldness, new thinking as well. Partnership development. We have opportunities now by committing to be in multi-sports that we can have other partners, other channels, other endorsees that will help you directly and help your business and or help the association. We have to promote this brand. We started a commercial. We ran a paid commercial over the US Open time. We have over 100,000 hits, and we have 35 new people who said, I want to learn about more careers in tennis. So we have 35 new leads that we're going to follow up on. We're going to continue that push. We're going to promote the RSPA through paid marketing. We have to promote our brand. We have to get a certified professional in every court. That is our mission. Our mission is, let's build these standards. We have to talk to employers, Troon, Genesis, all you guys, and I know you guys are committed, but we want those certified coaches and professionals on every court. Value enhancement, this is a question you should never have to ask. One of our members should never have to ask, why should I do this? What's the value for me? And if you do, that means we're not doing our job, and we're going to do a much better job of that. And organizational excellence, we are so fortunate. John Embry, congratulations on your gold ball, by the way. Did you guys know he won a gold ball? Thank you for putting, yeah, exactly. But thank you, John, for the team that you put together in the national office. They are rock stars. But we have to continue to be better at organizational excellence, to serve you, to make your experience with us better, to make new members who want to sign up through our coach developers and their experience with them. But we have to make that consumer experience the best we can possibly be. And I think we're going to do that. And I think this gives us a chance to set the future and set what it's going to look like for all of us. The brand personality is passion, it's professionalism, it's innovation, it's inclusive, and it's supportive. A lot of things that Alistair talked about, like I said, he's got 7 books. So. But that was really, I love the fact that it complemented what you said too, Alistair, because that's really, we have to show that passion, because we are. You're here because you're passionate. And I really do appreciate that, and I hope you feel that you're getting that out of us. And if you don't, I want you to tell us. I want you to communicate back with us and show us how we can improve. You're going to see when you leave today, you're going to get a new gift with the new branding. It's awesome. Please wear it proudly. This is not going to be a light switch. Please don't go throw away any USPTA gear, because we're going to do this over the next 9 to 12 months. The logo will actually have a little reference to it saying formerly USPTA. So everything USPTA will just transition over, so it will be a phased approach. Because we don't want to make anything obsolete. We don't want this to affect you at all. We want to make sure we do this the right way. We are updating the website. You're going to see a little bit of that. But here's some things. Here's the actual logo. You'll see this not only on your gift outside, but you'll see this in usage all over. Thank you to our partners, our endorsees. Phenomenal partners, by the way. Please support our endorsees. We gave them this news ahead of time so they could produce some really cool stuff. Dunlop has produced some jumbo balls. We got everybody's already ready and using the new branding. We're really excited about that. We've got each of our divisions is going to be represented as they should. Each sport gets its own badge. Yeah, there you go. So if you're certified in 3 sports, you get 3 badges and 3 certificates. If you're certified in 5, you're a superstar. That includes platform. That includes squash. Squash is our new one. We're going to launch that here while we're here. Is Rich in the room? Rich Wade, you here? Sweet. Rich Wade's going to tell you all about that. We're excited about squash, Olympic sport. Each division is well represented because that is the core to who we are, is our divisional strength. And the divisions are the ones that do the work for you every single day. So let's thank our divisional leadership. Look at that, Katrina. Look at that. Let's go. Come on. You'll see a banner at the top for people to learn about the new branding. There's a click. So the website will still be functional as it is. We're going to update the consumer side as a rolling basis, but you'll see what that looks like. It's pretty cool. The agency that we worked with has just done a spectacular job. That's what the office is going to look like as soon as we get back, maybe in the next few months as well. But this is what you're going to see next time you come visit us in Lake Nona, and you are welcome anytime. Please don't ever call and say, do you mind? It is your office. It's your house. You guys are welcome anytime. We have all of this merchandise is going to be on display at our merchandise area. You can pre-order RSPA logo stuff. It's on the racks already. There's a microsite. Tennis Warehouse is opening to serve that. They're going to do 4 weeks of a microsite. You can order anything you want and get it all delivered. It'll be beautiful. We have samples of it here that you'll have a chance to look at. Great branding as far as other merchandise, plaques, some beautiful, beautiful stuff that the agencies. This is elevating who we are as well, and that's what I think is the coolest thing about. It's comprehensive, it's thorough, and we wanted to keep it like that for you so you could see it all at once. So that's why we decided to do the live stream. That's why we wanted you guys to be here in person. This is super exciting for us because now we have a very clear path of what the future looks like. So this is much more than a rebrand. This is about you on and off the court, us being your resource, us being your ally, and us being your friend in the industry. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being here. This is the opportunity for us to turn your passion into a full pursuit. And we couldn't be more excited to be here. Thank you very much.